Hello there and welcome to day number 34 of Blueprints. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for joining me today. Listen, if you missed yesterday's video, so yesterday 2 videos went out, one for day 32, which was quite short, and then one for day 33, which was, well, it was the opposite. It was quite long, huh? Yesterday was, day 33 was quite eventful. So if you missed it, make sure you go check that out. I don't think there's anything in the tomb for me to like do anymore. So we can probably just get a new blessing today. We have $23 of allowance. I guess I'm just gonna like spend all of it, huh? Or donate all of it? $23, okay. It's a lot of dollars. What do you got for me? The Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Okay. So, getting laboratory early is important in that case. Noted. We have this for the next 4 days. That's so many days. Well, that's cool. Yeah, we did a ton of stuff yesterday. Like, genuinely, I'm not just saying that. We unlocked the Black Bridge Grotto. We got another sigil puzzle done. And a bunch of other stuff. It's frankly too much to even remember. So what am I even, what are we still working towards? What are we still trying to do? Well, obviously, I still got to get a bunch more Sanctum keys. But keys, I think, in general, for us right now, keys are important. We drained all of the water out of the reservoir. And there's a whole bunch of trunks down there that we can... Like, do I even want the pump room anymore? Like, nah. I don't know that I care for the pump room, at least not currently. Now that I've done what I've wanted to do, I suppose. I'm pretty eager to have like a schoolhouse run now, though. And see if we can't get to grade 8. And also, apparently, I don't know that there's a grade 9 per se, but there is, I think, potential for... Just there can be another classroom separate from, or additionally, is what I'm trying to say, I guess, to the 8 classrooms that the schoolhouse adds. Because we now have just a classroom as part of our regular rooms that we can draft. Silver key. There's a couple things I would like to remake the power hammer, because there's at least one thing, if not, no, there's at least 2 things that I can think of that I would like to have the power hammer for. We got a dice, that's great. But yeah, I think currently what I'm trying to do actually is farm and save as many keys as possible. So I would actually love to get security doors. And I know we don't have a way to deal with them currently, so then this is probably foolish to do, but I'll set these to low then. But I would love to have a way to set security doors to high, so then ideally we can save ourselves some actual keys. Also, the lockpick kit for that would be good. But yeah, I think once we get to the foundation, I'm just gonna go downstairs. Okay, hang on. Early laboratory is good. Maybe this can be something that we can use to farm keys also. Now, this was a... What kind of room? A mechanical room? Yeah, okay. So, security is a mechanical room. That's fine. We did this last time. That was a whole thing. Okay, so a cool experiment. Gain a key for every 2 hallways. I mean, keys are good. Or a letter will be... Oh, dude, we could farm so many letters today. Yeah. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. That seems good to me. Okay, so we want gems today now also, but any mechanical room we make as well today, the blessing of the Tinkerer will trigger that experiment. So we can farm letters from Randolph today, which is sick. As long as I go far in the house. Okay, so maybe, I don't know. I'm torn about what I want to do. I think we don't have money currently. We can still go north of the den. I will, in fact, get a commissary. Okay, and there's some stuff that we can buy. Primarily gems. And then a magnifying glass. Okay, I'll chill on that for now. As long as we get the chapel, then... Cloister here? Just to be safe? Or parlor for gems and then go north? I don't love that. I'll do the cloister. We're now gem broke. Ah, we have watering can. I forgot about that. So now if we... I don't have a shovel. That's fine. Can you go up to the foundation, please? Chapel? Doesn't do what I asked for, but maybe that's fine. Because this gives us money. And then we can go back to the commissary and buy a bunch of gems. Set of gems, shovel, the rest of the gems. I don't super care for the magnifying glass. It's $4. We have exactly $4. Perhaps it's meant to be. Okay. And then north, we have 10 gems. Unreal. North of the cloister. That's fine. I think I will do a foyer here. And then that's another letter. So if we find the mail room today, we'll have a couple of letters waiting for us. So that's exciting. Old shoe? Sick. Turnip? Get a couple of steps back. Not too shabby. Okay, we'll go through the foyer later, I guess. I definitely would like to enter the foundation somehow. If at all possible. Well, it's gonna be hallway, and then I'm gonna hope that this goes west. The parlor. Okay, I'll do it. This gives us more gems and an apple. Now, something I realized a little while ago is that the wind-up key, when you pick it up in the parlor, the wind-up key is actually an item that goes in your inventory, and you can just hang on to it. I don't know what for, but like you can take it and just leave and not do the parlor puzzle. But I'm going to. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. Only one box displays a true statement. Well, if you're the only one that displays a true statement, gems are not in the white box. Gems are not in the black box. If you're the only one that displays a true statement, then the gems are in the blue box. If you're false, you can be true, and you can just be false. The gems are in the white, but you can just be true. The gems are in the, but you can be false. Only one box displays a true statement. Well, if that's the case, then this would be true, which is impossible. So I think that means the gems are in the black box. If that's true, then that would be false. And that would be false. I think the gems are in the blue box. Sweet. Okay, and we can indeed enter the foundation. We got another key. Okay, so we could just head down to the reservoir with our keys. But then I risk, like, not being able to proceed in the house today. But you know what? Having the foyer on a day that I don't want to use keys is actually pretty good. We could go all the way back to the den and go north. That's kind of a lot of steps. I think I'll just go north of the foyer. I don't know. I could go downstairs and use my keys. I might wait until, like, we hit a dead end or something for the day, which probably means I'm out of keys anyway. I don't know. I have 4 keys. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go use them. Let's go use them and see if we can't find anything cool. At least guaranteed the way north of the foyer is going to be unlocked because of the nature of the foyer. So that's something. And I suppose since we're down here, we may as well go unlock the northern the north door to room 46 in the antechamber. Because one other thing we can do, potentially... Okay, so we learned... Some of these are still open, thank God. Thank God they stay open. A box in the water contains 3 allowance tokens. That's a lot of allowance. Well, there aren't that many water boxes left, so... Fuck me up, I guess. Only 1 blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. And only 1 blue box? So is that you? Green memos in blue boxes are true. Green memos in blue boxes are true? Only 1 blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. Okay. And then that's a red. That's a red. Okay. So then I have 2 keys left. One of these boxes should have 3 allowance tokens. We got another green memo. Only 1 box in the reservoir has a prize. That's false. What are you? The sanctum key is in a blue box. Is a lie. So it's the sanctum key is not in a blue box. And it's also not in a box in the water, but we're almost... You should have 3 allowance tokens, which is $6 at the beginning of the next day. And in fact, for every day, for eternity. But that's all my keys for now. But yeah, I guess since we're in the neighborhood, let's open up 46. So I guess once we do get our next sanctum key, the next door we'll do is this one, which I believe is Araja, which I believe is also purple, and the moat is poetry. I don't know what the transportation is. I don't know what the weather is like. But we have moats at least. So, I don't know, we'll figure out the rest, I guess. Araja is located south of Fen Ares. I feel like there was a book that I read, it might have been like the history of Arindia or something, that described the weather of Araja. Maybe. So that could give us a hint towards the rays, at least. Is there anything else I want to do down here? I don't think so. I think we can just head on back up and hope our run isn't dead because I just used all my keys. I would love, again, to find like a key card or a utility box or something that would allow us to open security doors, and then we could turn those to high, and then ideally get a bunch of those and not have to use keys at all. That would be sick. Okay, so this is, well, we can go north of the den, but I think this is likely the way to go. That makes sense. Dining room, sure. And then we get some more steps thanks to this lunchbox. And then are you locked? You're not locked. Okay, utility closet does indeed help us deal with security doors. The patio lets us... No, I think it's got to be utility closet. And then there's another letter. Thanks to the blessing of the Tinkerer, which is incredible. Gymnasium off. Dark room on. Garage on. Oh, yeah. There's still the cabinet or whatever this is. Is that what this is? Cabinet? This is still something that we can potentially do. I don't know. Okay. And then let's go back down to security and turn security doors to high. So I gotta go commissary, laboratory, key card me, turn them to high, please. Thank you so much. And then anything in the estate? There is a trunk that I missed somewhere. Really? I can't believe I keep missing shit. Where? I don't know. Somewhere. Apparently. Anyway. Dining room? Does dining room have a trunk? Not as far as I can tell. Not locked. Excellent. Corridor? Guaranteed not locked anyway, but whatever. Boudoir kills us, but does give us dice. Oh, wow. If I wanted to continue straight, I would have to go north along the east wing for several rooms. That's crazy. I could roll here. I think I'm gonna. It's gonna be passageway. Damn. But that's okay. I'm gonna go east first. Wow. They refuse to let me go south. Okay, so we can order a new clue again. And then hopefully the next time it arrives, we'll have the magnifying glass. Yeah, it's kind of a ways to go back down just to go north of the den. I don't know. Not super interested. I'll see what this is. Oh. Oh, we have a silver key. Okay, we can go north of the passageway because it's unlocked because of the foyer. Guaranteed. Into... into the archives? That seems foolish. And yet... Is it ever walk-in closet? This is perhaps a mistake. Okay, they gave us 2 keys. Okay, we maybe end up using those downstairs in the reservoir instead. What else did I want to see today? I don't even remember what I said like 5 minutes ago. Okay, well, yes, I will silver key. Give me the Great Hall. East Wing. Conference room. Drawing room is Gem Nooch. Sure. Yoink. Okay. Now, do I want to use my keys? Yeah, I'm too curious to try to make like the rest of the day happen. Okay, so hang on. We can do Reading Nook. Into the library again for library number 2 on the day. And now, with our magnifying glass, even though we just ordered it, look how many times I've ordered. You don't let me look at the... It's just Simon P. Jones all the way down, I guess. Okay. Now. Did they change the way the magnifying glass moves in this patch or something? Or is the sensitivity on it feels different? Dead cases. I'm literally tilting my head. Lavatory. Closet, attic, furnace, solarium. Yep. Corner cases, parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. Yep. Suspect list. Rose Ball, age 50, Richard Scott, Frond Mayford, Sandra Dillon, Bo Lee, Charles Riskel, Christoph Clark. Charles Riskel is age 12. Bo Lee is 16. Sandra Dillon is 14. 50, 11, 32, 14, 16, 12, 25. Suspect list. Damn. Okay. Anything here? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this is like the detective, maybe? To Tanner Fork. So Route 8 to Tanner Fork. Go right. Dead end. Tender Cipher. Lunar renamed. Uncle Ah. Draft the sixes. That's a sign. Keep left. Depart. Route 8. Depart. Keep left. To Tanner Fork. Go right. Dead end. Lore equals word. Jor equals name. Draft the sixes, shifted extras, the fixed probably stars. D's, capital D's and X's. Draft the sixes. S. DXS, DXS, DXS. Record, record, dead end, record, each stop. The suspect is minor. Route 8, depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Go right. Dead end. Record each stop. Major. Assume page count starts on title pages. XYZABC. Red, page A, word X. Green, page C, word A. Violet, page B, word Y. Blue, page Z, word X. And this is the metro, which we saw like for the first time. Dead end major key XYZABC. Seen all the signs? In this book, seen all the signs. I think so. There's a king in here. The suspect is A key. Suspect is major. Suspect is minor. Suspect is minor is fake. Suspect is major is real. Suspect is minor? Wait. This is handwritten in red, so it's real. Unless I'm mistaken. A new clue. Major. Jor is equal name. Lore is word. Major. Jor is a name. Assume page count starts on title pages. Red, green, violet, blue. Route 8, depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Go right. Dead end. Record each stop. Record each stop. Route 8, depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Go right. Dead end. I think that has to do with like the map of the underground train that we saw in the safe house the other day. Okay. All right. Can we go north without using a key? Unlikely. Archives or observatory. They did give us the telescope. So whatever we get in here, we can get two of. Or I could do laundry room, turn all of my gems into keys. I think yes. Actually, I think yes. I think this is the end of the run for today, but oh yeah, this room can also be a boiler room. Right. Okay. I want to turn all of my gems into keys. It costs 5 to do. We have exactly $5. Yes. So now we can go back down to the reservoir, and I'm very excited to see the mailroom next time as well. But yeah, go down to the reservoir, hopefully find a sanctum key. There's probably more boxes than we have keys still. Oh, okay. Remember when I made a big fuss about getting security and the utility box to get a security door, and then not once did we see a security door? I didn't fill in like a lot of the house. We can still go north of the den too. We have the steps, so I don't know, may as well see what we get. Yeah, may as well. I feel like the cloister was literally the point to like turn around for that too. I guess for the sake of potentially getting even more mail from Randolph, we could try to draft mechanical rooms with our remaining 2 spaces off of the den here. Let's see. It's gonna be... it's gonna be the boudoir? Does it matter? You know what? It's not going to be the boudoir. It is going to be the bunk room, because the bunk room has the potential to give us more keys. They gave us bananas. Damn. I thought I was a genius. Turns out I'm a big dummy. Okay. All right, back down to the reservoir. See if we can't get ourselves another sanctum key, and then figure out the sigil thingy for... I'm going the wrong way. Figure out the sigil thingy for Iraja. I don't even have to go to the foundation. I can go... Whatever. We're in here now. We have the steps. It's fine. Pobity Nanik. Straight ahead. Through here. Still haven't found anything that can light candles. So that's up in the air still. I assume it's something that we need to combine in the workshop. There's still 3 contraptions that we have to make in the workshop, at least according to the achievement. We're at 5 of 8. So I assume one of those is something that lets you set candles on fire, or light candles on fire. But I don't know. All right, we have 8 keys for these trunks. So this one should give us allowance tokens. Wow. Cool. This box contained 3 allowance tokens. You bet it did. You bet your bottom dollar. Okay. Is there anything? The sanctum key is in a blue box, so no, it isn't. So I guess I just won't bother with... More than 2 boxes contain prizes? Exactly 2 boxes contain prizes, I believe, is what that means. The sanctum key is in a white box. I think you're lying. So it's not in a white box, it's not in a blue box. Is it in a red box? Green memos and white boxes are lies. Okay, I think we know this. Could be in a red box, could be in a black box. Pink boxes marked by sun always contain blue memos. Pink boxes marked by sun. Oh, they're not red, they're pink. Pink boxes. Which means that those don't have sanctum keys. Is it you? The positioning of you feels sanctum key E, and I was right. And I was right. With keys to spare on the day, we may as well. It's probably just going to be some more memos, if I were to guess. I don't think there's anything else we need these keys for. A prize is in a box marked by flame. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a thief and a liar. The pink boxes do not contain any prizes. That's true. They only contain blue memos. Except when they don't. Okay, cool. We got the sanctum key. That's all I could ask for. Excellent. Onwards. To see if we can't solve the sigil for Eraja. And then we have 4 out of 8 sigils completed, which is very exciting. Now, the other 4 sanctum keys. 1 is in the music room for sure. We just got to we got to draft the music room on rank 9 probably. Probably doesn't hurt rather to have other major keys in our inventory. To like remove them from the potential pool, I guess. I don't know. Eraja. Okay. So you're purple. So the motes are flowers? For poetry. The color is violet, and I remember what violet looks like. We got the clue for this in the clock tower. So then the next thing is, what is their weather like? There was a day, I should have written this down. There was a day that we got the history of Arindia in the library. Oh, you know what? I don't think I've actually gotten the first edition from the bookshop yet. Have I? I don't remember. Is it rainy? I think I need, I don't know what the transportation down there is in Eraja. Hang on. If you'll bear with me for just a moment, I think we can maybe find, was it like, I don't know, day 22 maybe? See, now that we've done so many of these, oh, that was the first time I found the gallery. Was that also? Was there a library trip in here? Day 22 was kind of a big day for us, huh? Okay, I don't think it was 22. Was it 23? It was not 23. Was it 24? Oh my god, literally yes? Well, kind of. No, it was not 24. 24 actually has... This is important though. 24 has the book. With the transportation? Transportation. Was a Raja train? Was a Raja horseback? A Raja might have been horseback. Arindia was trains. Probably not turtleback, probably not camels, probably not aviation. Maybe roads, maybe trains. And then weather. Araja, weather. Probably not foggy. Because Arindia's foggy. I don't remember what the weather is for... Was it snow? Was it windy? It probably not stormy because that was Arch Aries. I'm gonna go with horseback. Maybe, and like straight lines? Okay. Maybe wind. I don't know. I think I need to find another book, but not. That's. What is the 4? The 4 is roads. Roads, streets, carriages. I'm gonna say horseback for Araja, which is this one. And then the color is this. No. Okay, we've got the color, we've got the motes. We just got to figure out. So, like, it could be horseback, and I could just try maybe a different weather. Probably not fog. Rain? Not rain. Probably not stormy. Heat? Heat, I would imagine, is like the desert. I don't know which one the desert is, but we'll give this one a shot. No. I feel like if this is true, then it could be the camel. Heat and camel to me makes sense. So I guess since we're here, let me change this to camel, which is just the straight line, and then change the color to purple. And then is this a Raja? No. Okay. And then this is turtleback. I don't think it's turtleback. Turtleback might be like, I don't know, more Ajay. I could be wrong. So horses? Okay, so it's probably not heat then for the weather. Is it snow? Snow in the south? I think I don't have enough information about Araja. Oh, what am I doing? Changing the transportation. I want horse, but change the weather for me. Could be, I think this is wind. Could be windy down there, and then give me the wind. I would imagine is like nuance, because nuance is blimps, which is aviation dirigibles. Yeah. I just don't have a moat for nuance, but nuance, the nuance is maybe academics for the moats. Just sort of, I don't know. Is it windy for Araja? It's not windy. I mean, it could be windy and just not horseback. I feel like I need to find that other book. And I don't remember if I took it out or not by this point. Let's try day 25. That was the first time I found the clock tower? Was day 25? That was so long ago. Library, day 25. Yeah, man, I should have written this stuff down. I should have just written down like everything that I know about each of the places. Day 26, perhaps. The nice thing about the library, at least, is like if I'm in there a while, I'm usually like looking at a book. So it's like kind of easy to see in a thumbnail. It's possible I didn't go far back enough. Day 26 does not look like does not look like it. Day 27? Day 27 looks like it was a classroom run. Oh. Okay, day 27 has the map in like grade whatever. Vera, Cora, Rika, Mora, Jai on the one side, and then the other side has Arch Aries, Arinda Aries, Araja, and Nuance. And Araja, I tried Heat and Camels. I feel like maybe Cora Rika might be camels. Or maybe Vera could be camels. I'm skimming again, looking for a library potentially. I think I do gotta go like back though. Like sooner than day 22. Let's try like day, I don't know, 20? If I go to the end of the video, I can see the house in full. Did we make a library on this day? No. Okay, so not day 20. What about day 21? If I go to the end, did I make a library on this day? I did make a library, kind of late in the house. Aha, I think I found it. Commerce between the three realms further strengthening their bond. The sibling monarchs managed to... Second era, the three sovereign realms had achieved a period of... Okay, and then if I go before that... To the eldest, he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the Middle Province, to the youngest Archaries. To his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Araja, a land steeped in tradition. A land steeped in tradition? A land steeped in tradition. Friendly relations, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. Succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by commerce. Damn, I feel like I need the first edition of this, maybe, to get more info about Araja here. And then there's more about, I think, specifically Fenari stuff. Yeah. Okay, steeped in tradition? So, am I wrong about the color? I thought Araja was purple. This whole time I thought Araja was purple. Tradition. Which mode, if I, okay, was it day 24? I think. Day 24. If I check the motes on day 24, the core, the rays, the weather, the style of ray, the motes. Oh. Tradition? Tribal? Or poetic? The flower is poetic. And the flower, based on the clock tower, is tied to this border shape, which I believe is purple. Based on this, am I in the book? Purple, violet. Yeah. Violet. And I think Araja is violet. I think Araja is purple. So that's what I have. Steeped in tradition. Is one of these primitive realm hunter-gatherers? I don't think that's going to be Araja. Martial Metropolitan Industrial, we've done already. An spiritual, an elevated reverence for nature, animals, and the forces that guide us. And then poetic. Strong focus on the advancement of the arts, writing, music, and language. I just don't have a sense, I don't think, on what the weather is like in Araja. As far as I understand it. I'm checking the History of Arindia book again. It's south of Fenares. That's like the best I can do. And it would have shared like some amount of, so maybe it wasn't horses. Okay. Yeah, I might need the uncensored History of Arindia. I don't think I've gotten that one yet. But anyway, okay. Let's assume still I've tried windy and I've tried horseback. Do I stick with horseback? This is just no weather horseback? Or like mild weather? Violet? I might not have enough information for this. Foggy again? They're all just foggy? Well, I guess Arch Aries was stormy. Not foggy. I think I tried rainy. It's probably not stormy. I tried heat. I tried heat with camel. Should I try heat with... with horse? Okay, it's probably not horse. I tried snow. I tried wind. And then regular weather. Okay, so it's probably not horseback then. So then let's try another mode of transportation. Could be trains, because Arindia's trains. Probably not planes, because I think that's nuance. Probably not camel. Probably not turtleback. What is 8 again? This is the wrong video. Eight is naval. Oh. I feel like Araja could just be roads? Carriages? I don't know. Horseback just feels like, I don't know, poetic. What if it is orange? And then it wouldn't be... then I wouldn't know the moat at all. I thought for sure it was purple. And this is based on like grade 1 of the classroom. Naval, ship routes, seaports. Araja, a land steeped in tradition. A land steeped in tradition. So yeah, I might be way off. Gang, I don't know. I assume now that this is open, it's just like I don't need to solve this right now. Now that we've opened this door, it'll be open until, I guess... Excuse me. Okay, yeah, I think I need to learn more about Araja. Hopefully confirm some stuff. But we know that, like, Violet... There's another, like, broken off sigil in, like, Lost and Found? So that might be a hint, but that might be for, like, another one of these. So then what else? So I think, like, Araja's purple. I think this one is orange. And then, what are the other ones? I think one of these is, like, Mora Jai. One of these is Kororika, and one of these is Nuance. Oh, and then one of these is... Yeah, I don't remember. The diamond might be Nuance, which I think is green. The rainbow, I think this is white. I think this is Mora Jai. I should write stuff down probably. Anyway, so I think, yeah, because of that, I'm pretty sure this door stays open now that we've used a sanctum key. So, okay. Anyway, we got a bunch of letters from Randolph waiting for us in the mailroom for next time, which is very exciting. So he might have some hints for us. There might be some stuff that we've done already. But maybe there might be, ideally, some new information, which would be exciting. And then, yeah, we still have the Blessing of the Tinker for another few days, which is exciting. But yeah, 4 triggers on the mail, which is excellent. But I think that's going to do it for today. I could keep just like bashing my head against the wall for a Raja, but I think I would like to, like, I don't know, do it properly. So I'll wait on that. But yeah, so I think that's going to do it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out. Sorry I like, basically the video was just like staring at that sigil at the end here for a while I went back and checked my own videos. That probably wasn't great. That probably wasn't great for you. But anyway, yeah, hope you liked. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Check out the Blueprints playlist as well for previous days to see everything that we've done in Blueprints so far if you're interested. Yeah, hope to see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.